Hey kids, this is Mr. Canwisher with your Composition 3 tutorial. This video will be just a short little description of how to do things. I'll kind of quickly walk you through it, but we'll have some time together in class after you've started working on this where you can ask questions and things like that, but I'm just going to give you some basics on how to do this. So in your assignment, everything that you need is in there, including the link that'll go straight to the template. I'm not going to click on the link, but I'll show you what it looks like, and then the link to the Breezing Through Composing lessons. And if you go to the Breezing Through Composing lessons, then they will look something like this. Hopefully I am logged in. I am not. So remember to log in. You do username Julian, password Jazz121. You're going to log in. And then you're going to go through, we went through these in class, so this should be review for you, but if you need some more information or a reminder of what you're doing, you can go over to lesson 3, variation on a theme, and go through the lessons, and then you can go to create your composition, and that will give you the form of how you need to do things, and then reflect and discuss. Remember, at the end, you need to make sure you do that. Enter in your name. Your class is just either wind ensemble, concert band, symphonic band, and submit that, and that's how you finish it. Okay, so this is what your assignment will look like. This is the template, and I created the first part of the melody for you in the template, and then you're going to create 3 additional lines that will look similar to this. So essentially what you need to do is create Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So this first little part you're going to recreate. So in that blank measure, I'm going to go through and I'm going to recreate Twinkle Twinkle Little Star all the way through. Then I'm going to create the B section, which is up above the world so high, so on and so forth, and then one last A section, which is again Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. If you're not sure what this all looks like, if you go back to Breezing Through Composing, and you go to create your composition, it will take you to this page right here, which has the melody written right here. So this is the melody that you're going to create in Note Flight. And it only needs to be one line. So if you do treble clef, delete your bass clef. If you do bass clef, delete your treble clef. Okay? Now, after you've created that melody, what you're going to do is you're going to change rhythms to alter the melody. And you're only going to change the rhythms. You're not going to change pitch. So, for instance, in this first measure, I'm going to change my first note to an 8th note. So you'll see when I select it, the little quarter note is down here. If I want to change to an 8th note, I'm going to push this, and it'll change my note to an 8th note. Now, a lot of people had questions about how to create pairs of 8th notes. If you want to create another 8th note, select the rest, and then hit whatever pitch you want. In this case, it'd be C, because I only want one pitch per count. So if I'm changing a quarter note to 8th notes, it'd be either 1 8th note or 2 8th notes, both C's. If I want to do 16th notes, I could do 4 16th notes here. But you're going to go through and then you're going to change the rhythm of your composition. Okay? Doesn't have to be every single measure, but be creative and go through and change rhythms throughout. You'll do that for the first A. You'll do it for the second A. Okay, and the second A is going to look exactly the same. So, or you could do different if you'd like. You could do that. And then the B, same thing. You're going to create new rhythms for B, and then finally the last A. Okay. Then, when you're done with that, what you need to do is make sure that you select this little guy up here. This is the share button, and you're going to share it. I currently have this selected for all members. Now, if you do that, if you'd like to share your composition with everybody, you can, and you can do that for extra credit. If not, then what you're going to do is select just you, or sorry, you're going to select selected people, and then remember you're going to do my username, which is tcanwisher, and then that way, for you, it'll show up as that. That way, it will be shared with me, and then I'll see your composition. So again, these are due February 26th. Tomorrow, when you start working on this, or today, when you're watching this and you're working on this, start trying to do this, And if you have questions, remember, you'll have an opportunity to ask me the next time we work on this, which will be next Wednesday. Okay? Good luck, and have fun creating Twinkle Twinkle.